Hello and welcome everybody to another edition of Mexico News Network's Breaking News Business. I'm your host, Elliot Bullman. Thanks for joining us here at El Dorado Spa Resort in the Riviera Maya. Before we start, remember to follow us on all our social networks. That's Facebook, Twitter and Google+. And you can catch us daily on our website, mexiconewsnetwork.com, for relevant stories and news. Let's start with today's show. The rocky ruins of the ancient Mayan fortress city of Tulum lean over the white, pristine sand beaches and the bath-warm waters in 50 turquoise colors. Tulum lies 50 miles south of Cancun, and today it's becoming the bohemian hangout for young people and people traveling from all over the world to come and sample in the ancient delights, as well as the mezcal margaritas and lobster ceviche set up in the cabañas that are set along the strip. Many of the town's retreats offer sauna-like temazcales, traditionally used in the Mayan culture to purify the body, mind and spirit, in which followers climb into a stone dugout to sweat, chant and ingest herbal vapors. Playa del Carmen, Puerto Morelos and Tulum's low-rise style of development, embracing these local rituals, has attracted thousands of investors here to the so-called Riviera Maya. According to Theo Gristi, sales manager at American Realty in Playa del Carmen, it's really just a supply and demand thing. Unlike the US or Canada, it's very difficult for non-Mexicans to get loans in Mexico. That means that buyers have little incentive to speculate, because to do so would require purchasing the property outright. So our demand is fueled by end users. That equals real growth, explains Gristi. And he would know as a market expert at one of Playa's standout brokerages. When the correction inevitably happens, the markets with the highest rate of speculation are hit hardest. The areas where sales are fueled by real demand keep humming along, he added. Mexico is currently one of the world's top 10 property markets, with prices rising 8% in the year to June this year so far, helped of course by the strong dollar. Prices have risen about a third in the past 5 years on the Riviera, according to Lisette Torres of Sotheby's International Realty. Demand has also risen, with sales increasing 25% a year for the past 3 years, she says. So in conclusion, the Riviera Maya is now one of the most inviting property markets in the world. Its coveted location, cultural diversity, climate 360 days a year of sunshine makes it one of the most attractive places today to purchase a vacation home or set up a retirement haven. The UK now represents Mexico's third largest travel market. Last year, 475,000 British travellers visited Mexico, which marked a 10.4% increase since 2014. In the first 9 months of 2016, there's already been a 9.2% increase over the same period last year, firmly establishing Mexico as a favourite destination with British holidaymakers. Not only is tourism growing from the UK, but Mexico's overall tourism industry is growing faster than the global average. While the global industry grew at 4% as of June 2016, according to the World Tourism Organization, Mexico grew at a massive 8.4%. The Mexican Tourism Board is set to try and grow this statistic even further to 830,000 British visitors by the year 2021. It recently announced at the World Travel Market in London an ambitious promotional plan to set about this objective. A key focus is driving and strengthening air connectivity through expanding existing partnerships and targeting new gateway destinations. As of today, there are between 120 and 199 direct flights per month from airports across the UK to Mexico City, Cancun and Puerto Vallarta. Airlines include British Airways, Thomson, Aeromexico, Virgin Atlantic and Thomas Cook. Increased routes are planned now for other destinations on Mexico's glamorous Pacific coast. In addition to the connectivity, air traveler experience also continues to improve. For example, the recently launched Aeroméxico 787, named Quetzalcoatl Feathered Serpent, is the most advanced aircraft equipped with the latest cutting-edge technology, which reduced the carbon footprint by an unprecedented 20%. Over the course of the past 2 years, the Mexico Tourism Board has achieved tremendous success in growing the UK market, fueled by initiatives such as the Dual Year and, of course, the latest installment from the Bond franchise, Spectre, whose acclaimed scenes were filmed in Mexico City. As part of a visit to Mexico, Arne Sorensen, CEO and President of Marriott International, announced 4 new hotels coming to the country, including a new Renaissance hotel in Cancun and a new Westin destined for Cozumel. Following an aggressive expansion strategy in one of the region's key markets, Marriott expects to add the new properties to its existing portfolio of 70 hotels. The company operates more than 200 hotels in the Caribbean and Latin American region, spanning 20 brands in 33 countries and territories. Marriott is meeting the growing demand in the full-service segment in Mexico with the signing of the Westin Puebla. Owned by Idurban and managed by Marriott, the hotel is set to open in the second half of 2018 and will bring the Westin brand's innovative wellness initiatives to one of the oldest cities in the region. The property will join Westin's portfolio of hotels throughout the country, including in Mexico City, Guadalajara, and Cancun. 2 additional Westin hotels are under construction in Cozumel and Monterrey, expected to open in 2017 and 2018 respectively. The new Renaissance Hotel will break ground in Cancun's Puerto Cancun area, which is between the hotel zone and the downtown area. The 800-acre master plan development includes 270 acres of ecological reserve, an 18-hole golf course designed by Tom Weiskopf, a 200-slip marina, some 5,000 residential units, 115 retail outlets, restaurants, cinemas, and once more completed. To put Marriott's expansion into perspective, already in 2016, they've opened 2,500 new hotel rooms by signing 17 new hotels. And by 2022, they plan to open 38 new properties in Mexico. It's now its top market in the Latin American market. That's all for today. Thank you for joining me, your host, Elliot Bullman. We're about to go off to the party here at El Dorado Spa Resort. So until next time, thanks for joining us.